Are you going to put an offer on a property here in the Florida Keys? Well, stay tuned. We're going to go through the whole contract and all the important things that you should know. Alright, welcome back. My name is Amy PRUMO, Thomas CARDEN, and we are local real estate agents here in the Florida Keys. If you're looking to buy or sell, our information should be popping up down below. Give us a call. We would love to help you out. So today we're going to go over all the important things of the contract that you should know if you're going to put an offer in on a house down here. So I know every state is a little bit different. Here in Florida, the real estate contract is really buyer friendly. So that's good news for you guys. There's a lot of loopholes and outs for the buyer, more so than the seller. So we're going to talk a little bit about the main points of the contract and what you should really focus on. I know listening to me, standing here listening to me, watching me talk about the contract can be a little bit boring, so while I talk about the contract, I'm just going to show you some random clips of Marathon and different places in Marathon so that you're not completely bored. Alright, so let's get into it. The first thing is always the deposit. Here in the Florida Keys, usually when a buyer gives an offer, we don't have the deposit included with the offer. We'd like to take the deposit within 3 days of acceptance. So buyers, you can make an offer and you don't have to give us any money right away. We don't want your money right away. We only want the money after you and the seller have come to terms. The next thing in the contract that you should pay attention to is the inspection period. So in the standard contract, the inspection period is 15 days. So in those first 15 days, as a buyer, you can cancel for whatever reason you want, and you'll get your deposit back. So that's really good. During that time, you'll get your home inspection done, and then we always tell our buyers also, if you're getting a mortgage, check into your insurance premiums, because you're going to want to know those beforehand. You don't want to wait till the last minute. You want to know what those insurance premiums are going to be right at the beginning. So in those first 15 days, get your insurance done and get your home inspection done. If for some reason you find something in the inspection, you can always go back and ask the seller to fix it. Typically the easiest thing though to do is ask them for a credit, because getting a contractor in there to fix things, that just takes time, and the seller kind of doesn't really want that. Asking for money is usually the better way to go. Now, when you write an offer, you can either do a cash offer or you can do a financing offer. And financing, obviously, you need a loan. Typically, in a financing offer, you're going to have 30 days from the day you sign to get your loan approval and the appraisal done. So both of those things need to be done. If our appraisers are really backed up, sometimes we extend that loan approval to 45 days and then do like a 60-day close. So the financing contingency, typically 30 days to get that loan approval. Make sure you're getting your lender every single thing that they need. Stay on top of it. You're probably going to give them the same thing like 5 times. It always happens, but just give it to them and keep on that paperwork the best that you can. The effective date is another element of the contract that you should know. The effective date is the day that everybody has signed and it was delivered to the other party. Basically, this is the date that starts all of the timeline, when the inspection period starts and ends, and when the financing contingency, everything is based off that date. So both the buyer and the seller really need to be on the same page with that effective date. I've seen problems with contracts when one agent has a different effective date than the other. So that really needs to be sorted out right at the beginning. So make sure you know your effective date. Another really important date is the closing date, because that's the day you're going to close. Typically about a week before closing, you'll start to hear from the closing agents. You don't have to be down here to do closings. We do a lot of mailaways. They'll FedEx the paperwork to you. You're going to have to find a notary and you're going to have to sign it and then FedEx stuff back, but you don't have to be down here. Sometimes agents will put closing date on or before 45 days. A lot of the times I use on or before, because in the middle of the contract, sometimes buyers or sellers like to close a little bit early, and if you have that on or before in there, you don't have to get a whole new form signed. Just kind of like saves saves time. Alright, so those are the main points of the contract that you should pay attention to. I hope that helps. We're going to go into other parts of the contract in some other videos, so just be on the lookout for that. All this information is on our website, movingtothefloridakeys.com, so go ahead and check that out. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. Get a hold of us. Contact information down here. And yeah, if there's something you want us to talk about, you got questions, put it in the comments. We'll do a video on it. So we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.